There we go.
There we go. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's Mayor Manager meeting for Wednesday, June 15th. Online with me is Mayor Pro Tem Steve Ward, City Clerk Stephanie Carlisle, City Attorney Tamara Niles, and City Manager Shawn Lewis. Shawn, I'll let you get it started.
All right. June 20th, we have one study session item, and that is view preliminary 2023 operating and staff prioritized capital requests. I believe you'll also be seeing priorities of the boards and commissions too. And then we have a resolution for consideration regarding family program, declining that coverage. Resolution for optimal source order for the purchase of goods and materials for distribution and collection for utilities. A professional services agreement with Martin Wood Water Consultants for engineering. Service agreement for Brown and Caldwell for condition assessment and process optimization at the Allen Water Treatment Plant. And contract for a ProPipe with ProPipe for sanitary sewer CCTV inspection. Another contract for construction with granite inliner for sanitary sewer rehab services. Approval of a contract between the city of Inglewood and Cross Purpose. PSA with Berg Hill for water rights legal support. And a motion to designate June 27th as our regular council meeting. Adoption of the neighborhood map. And approval of an ordinance authorizing an IGA to create Arapahoe County Regional Council for opioid settlements. Proposed rate increase for the Stormwater Utility Fund. Oh, I missed one, didn't I? Approve a bill for an ordinance authorizing the Little Dry Creek Open Space and Channel Improvements IGA Amendment number 2. And appointment of various members to boards and commissions. That's it. And it looks like we've got all those marked. And then I believe the study session had the time frame already outlined, right?
Yes, Shawn, regarding the study session, can we do everything possible to limit that to 90 minutes? I did bring up the fact that we would start at 5:30, but we do want to start the regular session by 7 o'clock. I'm just saying, like, try our best to get as close as possible to 7 o'clock. Are you on mute, Shawn?
Thank you. Sorry, there was someone talking outside my office. Can you zoom? That is. Where are the?
We're talking about the study session for the
budget. 17 minutes and 30. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Would you mind if we started at 5:30?
Yeah, we are starting at 5:30.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll make sure. It's gonna be a little tricky. But yeah, we'll shoot for that. We could just stop at the 7 o'clock hour and then carry it over to the next meeting.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, we just don't want to get into a situation where we got into the last council meeting where we went until 8 o'clock before public comment started.
Okay. All right. Anything else on that meeting? Moving on to June 27th, we will have operating budgets for all those departments, including the CIP matrix. And then we'll have future of Museum of Outdoor Arts, pieces of artwork, discussion about that. So 2 study sessions there. Then we'll have a motion appointing alternate voting and non-voting members to the opioid settlement Arapahoe County Regional Council. In the CNL Water Solutions change order. Next, we have Global Underground Corporation change order, Brennan Construction Company change order, consideration of award of a contract for the 2020 slurry seal paving improvements, And then an executive session regarding breach of contract. Oh, there. CB 33 is approval of the bill for an ordinance amending code to comply with state law regarding non-local retailers from sales and use tax, exempting them. And lastly, we've got consider ordinance approving ballot questions for revisions to Inglewood's charter. And we'll also have the one for the tax ballot as well.
Okay.
So full.
Yep, no question.
Great. Actually, while we're on the topic of the ballot questions, so Tamara and I have been trying to craft, we had 4 council members who wanted to move forward, but in 3 different directions. One of the things that, was not agreed on by all 4 was the, question of combining. But just letting you know, we are going to give you those options, both combined and uncombined.
Okay.
Actually, Tamara, is that where we landed on that?
Yes, what I was hoping on the 20th is we could get some additional direction. I have some proposed language drafted up that I think would be acceptable by at least 4 based on the discussion. But I think the question is, do we want to have 2 separate questions, or do we want to have a combined question? And then what numbers do we want to use?
Gotcha. Okay.
And Tamara, will we have that as part of like mayor's choice or city manager's choice? Like, because it's not an agenda item on the 20th, is it?
No, and really we just want consensus direction so that I know what to draft in the proposed ordinance. So either mayor's choice or city manager's choice is fine.
Okay.
And then, of course, I did want more direction on who council wants to appoint to the Arapahoe County Regional Opioid Council. Under either mayor's choice or city manager's choice as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Which do you guys prefer?
I could do it under mayor's choice. That's fine.
Okay, both items? Okay, perfect.
Oh, and on the opioid representative, we did have some discussion. Apparently, most entities are appointing elected officials, which makes sense from a couple of perspectives. A, an elected official may have a stronger voice, and B, it is somewhat implementing city policy through the use of fund expenditures. So that may be something you want to consider. Also, under the IGA, we can appoint an alternate to serve as the voting rep on behalf of Littleton, Sheraton, and ourselves. So we need to do that as well if council would like, but it has to be a collaborative effort between us, Littleton, and Sheridan.
Okay.
All right. Ready to move on?
I am. Yeah.
29th, we'll have the Citizen of the Year recognition.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, no, you're
I
fine.
got lost here. Okay, there we go. Thank you.
And then July 18th, that will include discussion of formal ways to engage youth, Sustainability Commission annual report, the May 22nd, 2022 monthly financial report, some vehicle purchases, financial policies update, purchase of a bucket truck, award of a contract for construction of the 2022 Millen overlay. Did a cooperative agreement with Inglewood Schools. This is an IGA, oh no, that's the EVDA IGA. And then consideration of an ordinance amending code regarding quarterly billing cycles for utility billing. For that meeting. Questions there? Moving on to the 25th, we'll have the June monthly financial report. some recognition for board and commission member appointments. And then recognition of people that are termed out as well. On August 1st, we'll have an advisory committee annual report, that is the budget advisory committee. And then an executive session with regard to water resources. Then on August 8th, historic preservation study presentation by Pinion Environmental, that HBC has that. We'll have August 8th draft draft proposed 2023 operating and capital budget. In an executive session on August 15th, and then proclamations and monthly financial reports from I also, in August, have asked the Inglewood Housing Authority, aka Innovative Housing Concepts, to provide a report to council. That's all right with you. I don't think that's kind of our standard operating procedure, but I would love to kind of get in the habit of an annual report from them, because I get questions from council pretty frequently, but we don't really have FaceTime with the Housing Authority with that. Okay.
Yeah, that would make sense. And Shawn, I was just going to say, we probably want to remove Allison's name from, there's no line item, but the 5th item down, the executive session on the left-hand side.
This one is a really, this is a very big mystery to all of us of how this popped in. So we're looking into that.
Oh,
Jackie
she
and I
can
discussed it about how it happened.
What?
Jackie and I discussed it at length. We think an old agenda item may have just been copied rather than
Yes.
a new agenda item input.
I suspect as well.
All right. Anything else?
Not for me.
I think we're about as caught up on council requests as we have been in a while. We've still got the fiber some questions about the fiber capital projects outstanding, but as you know, now in your Friday report, we're including a link to what are the outstanding requests, so that you can see what's out there.
All right. Okay. Yep, that sounds
Anything from staff?
Nothing from us. We will just send out reminders that the council meeting will be beginning at 5:30. So spread the word.
Yep, that sounds good to me. Anything from you, Mayor Pro Tem?
Nothing. Thank you.
Perfect. All right.
Thanks, everyone.
All right. If there's nothing else, that now concludes Mayor Manager's meeting. Have a great day, everyone.
Excellent.
You too.
Thank you. You too.